It's the blinds, awnings, shutters and curtains ACT title feature race here tonight. On the front, looking for his first ever Legend Cars feature race win. It is going to be a very interesting race, fast cars all the way through. Riley Fisher in there really has been showing some great speed. What can the Queensland car do here in this feature race? The 7, Michael Cook, he's been up and down all night. We're about to go racing to decide the ACT Legends title, and it's Snowden on the inside, running round outside. Riley puts it up into the high line but can't get around the outside of Snowden, so Riley Fisher will have to settle for that second position. Back there, the 7 of Cook. Cook is pushing it hard now, looking for a chance to take himself onto the podium for an ACT title trophy. Around goes Cook in the 7, a 360, but can't keep it moving. He backs it away now. Will we get a yellow? No, he keeps it running. We'll keep the race going. We are under time pressure, so the officials are going to push as much as they can. Race leader working his way down the back straight. Snowden with Fisher right on his back bumper. Where are the protagonists? Well, Robert Rawlings looks to the outside of Bolton. Bolton goes wide. Rawlings cut back to the inside. Rawlings and Bolton side by side are 4, but Rawlings has got the speed. And Rawlings goes into turn 1 in third position. So Rawlings now setting himself for a run at the... He'll take Troy Bolton with him. They're all running it fairly straight now as that asphalt, well, the rubber up line, the black line you can see is the rubber going down onto the circuit. And that actually means that it starts to almost bituminise or makes the track a bit more like an asphalt track where you can drive the car without having to broadside it. And that is what you're seeing Robbie Rawlings doing to perfection here as he closes in on your race leaders. So Darren Snowden leading the way, but Riley Fisher is on his back bumper and the Australian champion is eating him up. Now, Rawlings, he goes to the outside, he's plenty of confidence, lines up. Well, Fisher, he thinks about an outside run as Rawlings stays on the high line. As he goes to cut to the inside, that's when Fisher tried to make the cutback. So the Queenslander looking at lines because Snowden, he's just plonked it on the pole and he is just straight lining it through the corners as much as possible. He knows that they're going to have to go to the outside. That's what Rawlings does now. Robert Rawlings on the outside and he's trying to make the move. He's finding out how much grip he's got up there. I think he'll find better down in 3 and 4 than he will find up in 1 and 2. This time, Riley Fisher opens the door. Rawlings will just drive on in. Fisher though, well, they come together. There's pieces of the car bouncing off the track. Will that cause a yellow? I think it might. We'll see. Yep, yellow is out. All right, they're coming to the green now. What a pack! 8 cars with a blanket over them, go to green. Getting up the inside, goes to the outside on Snowden now. Bolton looking to grab the ACT title back in his brand new car. It's been beat up all through the night. And he now goes to the front. Bolton leading the way, but he leaps it again, this time into the right front of the Australian champion, Robbie Rawlings, and his wheel heads down the track with his car pulled up on the infield. Tonight, Brad Rawlings has tried to avoid the Fishwick Goodyear Tyres car, and unfortunately, on this occasion, the 2 cars are locked together. Well, what a night of Legend Cars racing. Behind him, we have Elliott and Bolton. We're racing again. This time it's Brad Rawlings who gets the jump on the outside. Snowden and Rawlings, well, Snowden holds that space. So Snowden is your leader in the 9A. Brad Rawlings in the 5A. Heads off turn 4 to the high side. Cook is staying with them. Thompson is there as well as Bolton wants to get himself back up into the race. Troy Bolton in the 0-2. Well, it definitely had a case of the Zero Heroes tonight. Will he come back from Hero, Zero, back to Hero? We'll see. There's plenty of time left in this race. As your leader, Darren Snowden, heads down into turn 3 and 4. Bolton makes the move on Thompson. So Bolton makes that move again. Bolton up to 4th position. Now looks at Cook in the 7 car. Out in front still is the 4, is the 9 of Darren Snowden, who leads the way. He was tipped to be one of the red hot runners here tonight. He's shown that through the heats that he's got plenty of speed. He won his first heat, he was back in 4th, then 2nd, and now he's out leading the way in this feature race. The ACT, the best ACT Legends title on the line as we're counting it down here in the feature race. And Snowden with a handy buffer from Brad Rawlings. Now Bolton on the outside of Cook, cuts back to the inside. Can he hold it there as Thompson's off the circuit through the infield? Thompson trying to gather it up now. Eventually will rejoin the race, but at the tail end of the field. So Bolton trying to get a podium spot now. Goes to the inside, cuts back to the outside. It's Cook holding his line. Bolton is going to be measured now. He knows he's had his dramas throughout the race, but also knows that the race is running out of time. So as the race leader heads across the start-finish line, Snowden in control. Brad Rawlings, 2nd place, but here comes Bolton up the outside of Michael Cook in the 7 car, but Bolton still can't make that pass work down there. Off the circuit again in the 2 car is Matt Elliott. He rejoins now a lap down. The race leader is still the man of Snowden from Brad Rawlings. Back then to Cook, who's managed to shake Bolton off his tail for the moment. White flag is out. So it's all the marbles now. Can anyone make a move? Bolton is trying everything he's got. He goes to the outside for his final run into turn number 3. He backs it off early, cuts back to the inside. There's a touch. Bolton side by side, but our winner, Darren Snowden, gets the ACT title. Snowden, his first victory in the Legend Cars, is the ACT title from Brad Rawlings, and then it goes down to the wire for 3rd position. But Darren Snowden, under the twin checkered flags, takes his first victory. And well, what a night of racing for the Legend Cars. It has been fantastic work. And Snowden, put your hands together. Darren Snowden's first Legend Car victory, the ACT title tonight. A fantastic effort, and he's putting on a show for the fans as they come out of turn number 2, sorry. And yeah, give him a big cheer. Great work there by Darren Snowden. 2nd place, well, Brad Rawlings, he was a hit. He had a few hits, and he's come back with a 2nd place finish. 3rd place, I think it was Cook in the end, but we'll check. Cook taking 3rd place, the 7 car. So a great work there by Michael Cook, who had his shares of ups and downs tonight. Bolton comes home in 4th. and then a lap down was Elliott and Thompson. Great to see the support for the Legend cars. The Basque ACT champion is Darren Snowden. Veteran support group. The veteran support group as he, well, Darren Snowden really celebrating here, and fantastic stuff. Snowden, a title for your first feature race win, a great way to go.